and welcome to Veggie Fit Kids. Today I'm here with Elena, who is the owner of Healthy Eats Nutrition Services. She is a certified health coach, and she also does cooking classes here in Yakima. And my son and I had the privilege of attending one of her classes where she taught us how to make Mexican tortas. Now, a Mexican torta is essentially a sandwich, but traditionally, tortas have been made with a lot of meat and cheese. However, Elena was brilliant in that she taught us a healthier way to make it that my son loved, and then I took it home to my younger son who also loved. So I really felt like this was a recipe that I wanted to share with my community. So Elena, do you want to tell us more about your recipe?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Yami. So this recipe is a great way to get your kids to eat some good vegetables, but also some great fiber and some heartiness to a sandwich without the usage of meat or dairy. And what's great about this sandwich is you can take it to go to work, you can have your kids make it, have all the ingredients in the fridge, and they can just put a sandwich together, and it's quick, it's easy, it's healthy, and we all need that.
Yeah,
right?
and it's a safe thing that they can do without the use of the microwave or the stove.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So great, so I'm going to get started making the recipe, and it's a super easy recipe, and Yami's going to show us some alternatives so to give you guys some more options. So we're going to start with making our bread here. We've already cut it in half and toasted it, and it looks nice and toasty. And that's great for that extra crunch and that extra flavor to it. So this is a whole grain bread. And you have some alternatives, correct?
Right, so this is a hamburger bun, which helps give that heartiness and a little bit more oomph to the sandwich. However, if you don't have a hamburger bun, you just have some whole wheat bread at home, some whole grain bread, that's completely acceptable. However, I know that we're making a sandwich, but if you don't have any of those things, you can even use whole wheat tortilla, or what's even healthier yet is some collard green leaves. So these are collard greens that I just steamed in my steamer basket for a couple of minutes, and you can just make this as a wrap. So I know that that's technically not a torta, but just giving you some ideas of other things that you can do to put this delicious filling in.
Awesome, those look good. So the next step is we're going to add our beans, and our beans are just some black refried beans. They're vegetarian and low fat. Now you can use some different bean options as well. If you would like to make your own, you're definitely welcome to do that and have them on hand and have them frozen in the freezer and take it out and use it for your sandwich. But this is just a great easy way to use beans out of a can and just have that accessibility and easiness of it.
Absolutely. And we warmed ours up, you know, just so it doesn't feel so cold, but you can definitely just use them straight out of the can. It's safe that way. And here's some pinto beans. She's using black beans, pinto beans, but you can even use hummus or make your own white bean dip. So really any kind of bean will work here. To be a little bit more traditionally Mexican, black beans or pinto beans would be the way to go.
Perfect. Awesome. So I am just spreading about 1/4 of a cup of the beans on 1/2 of the bread. And super easy, any kid can do it. And so once that's spread on there, we're going to put the ingredients that are going in the center. And we have some beautiful, are these some beefsteak tomatoes?
Oh yes. Yeah.
And some beautiful lettuce. Do you want to tell us more about the lettuce?
Yeah, so I chose red leaf lettuce today. In the United States, traditionally we eat a lot of iceberg lettuce, which is great. However, the darker colors you have in your fruits and vegetables, the more antioxidants and phytochemicals you have in there. So red leaf lettuce is a great choice to really increase that antioxidants in your food.
Beautiful, good. So our sandwich is already looking awesome, but we're going to make it look even more awesome, right? And we're going to add some more color and some more nutrients and fiber to it by using guacamole. And you can easily make your own guacamole, or what's even easier is going to the store and buying some that's already made. So the nice thing about that is that you can get it mostly anywhere. And this one is an organic guacamole. And you can also keep it in your fridge for a lot longer, right?
Right. And then Costco, I love shopping at Costco, has the little individual packs, which is great because if you're just making 1 or 2 sandwiches, that way you don't have to open a big one like this. But I just think that now that there's pre-made guacamole in a lot of stores, it's just so convenient because we all know that when we go get avocados, they're either too green or too ripe, and then they sit there and you don't make it in time. And so this is a great way to save money and time. It's efficient. However, I'll also put the recipe in my website to make your own guacamole if you want to go, old-fashioned, old school and make your own.
Awesome, yeah. And one trick I have to picking out some avocados is I actually buy my avocados hard. And so then that way, if the avocados have been massaged, right? Or they have been dropped on the floor, it's less likely to be bruised if they're already hard. So if you buy them hard, you can ripen them at home by yourself and on your counter, and then that way it's in a more controlled environment and you're more likely to get a good one.
That's true, that's a great tip.
So, good. So I put about 1/4 of a cup of the guacamole on the bottom of the bun here. And that is pretty much it. Now you can add extra things to here if you want to, but we're just going to close up our sandwich.
Oh man.
And show you what it looks like. Should
so
we
yummy.
cut this in half?
Yeah, go ahead. You can use that knife. So other ideas for the adults or children with sophisticated palates is adding some fresh herbs. I love cilantro. Of course, there are some of you that hate cilantro, but for those cilantro lovers, this is a great thing to sprinkle on your sandwich. Herbs and spices have some of the highest levels of antioxidants available, so using herbs is a great idea. However, also some cruciferous vegetables, maybe some shredded purple cabbage or some shredded carrots adds more crunch and some beautiful color and beta-carotene and anthocyanins. So different things that you can add to your sandwich, not only to make it delicious and crunchy, but also full of good antioxidants and phytochemicals. So.
Awesome.
Yeah, so this was a great thing. I'm really happy that you were able to do this with me. So thank you for allowing my community to see this simple and delicious recipe. And hopefully in the future we can do this again.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Well, thank you guys for visiting Veggie Fit Kids. And in the future, I will be posting more recipes and videos. Please feel free to send me your comments or questions to veggiedoctor@veggiefitkids.com. I'll also make sure and put Elena's information if you want to contact her or attend her classes. And I will see you guys next time. Have a great day.